Please do. Alright, manenagazi kanjalo nje sifikile sigalelekile egama ngo-LB lebuhanga Andres for my political connects, and I'm with Avela Maqwati. I almost said Maqwati. Hey, it's close as
was a bad dog. Eastern Cape
Well, I will explain what the way my life was set up previously. It didn't allow me to learn other things.
I'm joking.
Yeah, Tata banjani. If you're back calling way. But anyway, how's your morning? Is it still morning? It's morning.
It is.
How's your morning?
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Uvuke on the right side of the bed today?
I did. I mean, yeah. I did.
Shout outs to you.
Had a long conversation with my aunt about my future. No, I had a long conversation with my aunt about my future. Also, it wasn't a conversation, it was more of a lecture than a conversation. So, after she spoke for like 45 minutes.
Jeez.
While I was getting dressed and, doing my thing the entire time.
What was it
doing? I didn't do anything. When you're an artist in a family that comes from lawyers and...
So you're a black sheep?
With my brother's also a graphic designer. So we're kind of in the, because of NSA. Yes. After I did drama, he then went to NSA and he started doing acting. And then after that, he decided to go do graphic design at Varsity.
Hi, boy.
So then my other cousin decided to do journalism. So bad
influence.
Yes. That lawyers, it's not doctors. We have one though that just graduated. I'm really proud of him. It was really dope.
He must start his own practice.
Usayo experience. So.
Yeah, they had to experience and
well, I mean, it's so that when you open your own practice, at least
no, I get it, but then you find what about what is your contract, and at that time you are flipping good at what you do. Because they want to keep you because they can see the work you're actually doing.
I think that's what students who just graduated complain about.
And they get paid
there's
peanuts.
A lot of you need experience, and I'm like, okay, but if Lomdune Max has saw from Varsity, it shows that they were actually really good at this.
But it's already fully practical, and when you go out there.
So if man practical, Susuka school.
That's all.
Susuka school.
Andithi nina xa kuvalwa isikole nigijimela ke Eastern Cape December anifuni umsebenzi anifuni. We're talking about y'all right now. This is practice when your uncle sits you down le ekhaya ungathi wena must listen ugobe inhloko.
You must listen, but they must also listen. We must have a conversation.
But now, here's my question to you. Bafundiswa kanjani? Like, remember now.
But times have changed.
They have changed, but have they changed? Because now
some of them are changing with times, but some of them are still skeptical with,
Okay, let's call up. We move, but that was a good chat. It's gonna continue off camera. And you say my class is bad.
Uzamile
jealous man. Damn it.
Uyazama ndichilo acknowledge that uyazama.
Okay, masingene emxholweni ngubani Avela Maqwati?
Avela Maqwati, wow.
I feel like I'm on radio right now. Must more.
You do. It's so hot in here.
Nelly, getting hot in here.
So Avela Maqwati is 31 years old. Originally from Mount Fair, Eastern Cape. I moved around a lot, lived with my aunts, lived with my grandparents, and then I finally settled at Johannesburg when I was 11. That was 2001. No mama.
Okay.
Beslale Bram. So Benfunda is Supreme Educational College, which was in Braamfontein.
Oh.
So it was really.
So
Dala
Joburg.
Yeah, Dala nafika Joburg. And then I decided I was interested in acting. My mom signed me to the Helen O'Grady Drama Academy, which is in Boksburg. So then I take a taxi to Boksburg, and then at Boksburg attend classes, and then my mom would pick me up around 7.
Oh.
So because I couldn't get Eskolweni said we didn't have art, we didn't have drama, and I tried to apply at NSA, but zange bantate, unfortunately.
Black sheep of the family.
You know, but she's gonna be a golden ship one day. I'm gonna be rich.
Nice one.
Yep.
Positivity, pushing P.
Yeah, so you know, I'm an artist. I've always loved acting. That's why I decided to go study speech and drama at Creative Arts College in Durban.
Hey, okay. Masima mapu. So yeah, so ngena kwezinye department engakafuna ungena kuzo ngoku.
Okay.
Bamba. Full stop uqebile. Yeah. So ke ngoku, how was it like growing up in Mount Fair?
Andikhulanga kakhulu eMount Fair. Memories I have of growing up there are vague, very vague. I think that's
okay.
Because ndiye ndasuka eMount Fair ndayohlala nomakazi wami eMthatha.
Oh.
Yes, and then some movele Coxted. That's what I'm saying.
The
memories are vague, but yeah. I lived with my aunts, I lived with my other aunt, and I lived with my aunt. Mane benthatha.
But how shame, I guess him accommodate the black sheep.
Stop it! Don't say it like that. No.
So, what memories do you have, or not memories? Like, what smell reminds you of Coxted, Mthatha, Mount Fair? Or what food reminds you of home?
I think Coxted. What I remember. But I do remember the farm in Yumonio. Yabona masukia banda kwela cala. And then from the farm. So the farm yakona was at least 10-15 kilometers outside of Coxted. So every time Godona the memories they are straight. And I stayed in hospital for a good 6 months.
And pneumonia is dangerous.
Yeah, it is. So you know, as the type of person homeworks from hospital, you know, like a good job. How the nurses stole my food. How the nurses from Coxted stole my food.
Even looking at the camera.
How? My aunt would bring me like KFC, you know, because and you hardly ever eat it.
Yeah.
So they'd bring me fruits, KFC, things like that. Do you know that I remember that? I remember my drumsticks missing.
And chips?
You know, they have those 5 chips. She would eat like 4 or 3.
Bring back the drumstick. Hashtag bring back the drumstick.
Yeah, but you know, it's those small things that I remember.
Yeah.
About Coxted, but your Mount Fair reminds me of my late grandparents.
Oh.
My grandfather, my grandmother. You're amazing people.
Shout out to them.
Everything I know.
Even the
discipline, discipline, hardworking, you know. Don't be that person. But yeah, Mount Fair reminds me of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, I think of all the times my grandfather would pretend to beat us up, so he would make my grandmother happy. Because umama wayebetha, umama wayengadlali wayekubetha, akakubetha sis. Tatomkhulu was not that type of. Tatomkhulu wayenenhliziyo enhle too much. But utatomkhulu was a principal. Esikolweni waye strict. But utatomkhulu ekhaya, oh,
sweetheart.
Oh. My grandfather was amazing. So he would do this thing where he would roll a newspaper. I roll. Jimbe ibe weak ndinabi. Gqibati manda. Yashouta ke ngelo xesha. Athi khupani izandla. Run. Athi khala. Because my grandmother's in the next room. She's waiting to hear.
Kids crying and shit.
And my grandfather, ukhale kakhulu. Hamba ke.
That's why you got your acting.
He was I keep telling people that he was an actor. He was an actor.
Shout out to Tatomkhulu wako, man.
Oh man, those were the good old days.
No, nice one. Let's move to Iloko's an educational background. Varsity for Nembe. You did touch on it a bit.
Yeah,
but
Creative Arts College. Okay, Creative Arts College at
eThekwini. So what's up at eThekwini?
Umama got a job in Durban, NPA, National Prosecuting Authority. My mom is a librarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she works like in big libraries in this company. So she moved from here because Waisebenz is military museum.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she decided, okay, she wants to go that side. So she moved in the middle of the year of 2007. So zange ngikwazi mina ukulendoza.
Wasala wena.
Ukumuva naye so ndashiyeka. Ndayohlala nomalume eNatural
with
his
okay.
wife. Yeah. I lived there and then I finished the rest of the year and then I moved to Durban. We were matric that side. So I funded Durban Day Private School.
So atmosphere big grand was.
It was quite a different shift being a Joburg girl to then going to Durban, because first of all, Durban people don't even like Xhosas.
True.
Zulu people.
True. They don't.
Yeah.
Let's not
and then also Qala iskola, 18 fundometric is another tricky thing.
Sheesh.
You know? Weird thing though, I became a prefect.
I also became a prefect.
I became a prefect. But my principal regretted it 3
months
after making me a prefect, because I got friends and I became Avela. I became myself.
Your true color is Avela.
Yeah, so I'm loud. No, she didn't. No, she just told me to, do all those things outside and just simmer down. So I did. I would forget that I'm a prefect, and then I would be the one talking in class. So no one can say you're making noise because I'm the prefect. So now everyone is making noise because the prefect is making noise.
Sheesh.
I know.
Avela for president.
Man, but I just didn't.
So
I got really good friends. Durban was different. It was amazing. I was lucky because I had cousins who were in Durban.
Okay.
So
it was not just you and your mom?
No, it was not just me and my mom. But also my mom at that time was pregnant with the last born Ekai, my brother. Yeah. So she was spending a lot of her time with Ubabwake Emlaz. So I would
this is Ubabwake
Emlaz. Oh yeah, no, okay, I switch up. Oh no, I switch up. Win for 4 years. This is Sulunyas house. I love my Zulu. I love my Zulu.
Shout out to Lindo. Got you, boy.
Yeah, no, Durban was really nice. I feel like I really enjoyed Durban. Mm-hmm. Also, I was experiencing it, just out of being a teenager now too.
How was the groove? You're Durban and parties.
I love you, mommy.
Girl, should we not go there?
I love my mommy. No, it was dope though. She would know. There were times where Yo, no, Durban, got me in trouble with my mom a lot.
Yeah.
Yo. Aglalo Tegwin.
Oh, pumpkin, yo.
Aglalo Tegwin. Aglalo Etegwini. There were too many weekend things, too many things going on, and you just like
bang. Bazi. I know. Let's call up and phone fucking next thing will be the meeting is when you go home. Well, why did you study speech and drama?
I fell in love with it, from high school. Mm-hmm. Primary to high school, yeah. I think also the atmosphere as a Joburg, coming from Eastern Cape, been dlala netball.
Okay.
I never did drama or art or anything.
Yeah.
And then coming to a private school in town that doesn't have any sport or anything was kind of then deflating for me, because I was like, what am I going to do now? Mm-hmm. So I remember the first time my mom took me to like an audition. It was a casting for like an advert. And I was like...
But I must quickly give a shout out to your mom. She was very supportive.
Oh yeah, my mom started me, she got me into modeling. So Soweto, like Jalo. And also I was really like tiny and tall and stuff like that. And then she got me, like my mom got me into things that I never got into, or things that I thought I wanted to do. Yeah. She got me an agent. Characters, it was in Heidi Park. They were the first agency that I got. I think I was 12. Yeah, I was 12.
Shout out to your mom.
Yeah. Yo, my mom's done. Guys, like when I have money, I'm going to do so much for that lady. Not just my mom, my aunts. I've got 2 aunts. Yo.
Now we'll be back on.
They've done so much with my mom, in like the 3 of them, school fees, taking care of me, also when you graduate you have to move into a flat, so they were paying my rent and stuff like that while I was still hustling and pushing. So they've done so much, they've done a lot.
So didn't that teach you ukuthi nawe when you grow up, you're supposed to do the same for your siblings.
That's the people that we are. I've got a lot of cousins, and we all grew up as sisters and brothers.
Nice.
And so the important thing is to continue to take care of each other, because abantu abasikhulisile are not always going to be there to take care of the other ones and the others, you know. So we want to keep it moving forward, you know. So yeah, man, like not normally, obviously, or when I'm successful, I do want to pass on the
baton. Nah, do that.
I wanted to say that word, but the English got to me.
See, my English.
So,
Boston,
shout out to you.
And this is always say, yo, your English dog, you need to, you need to study more. I'm like, leave me alone. How? I didn't go to Omar St. Banban. I went to JSS, and I'm proud. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I actually, whoever's looking for a job who's good at sound, camera, please hit me up. On landries07@gmail.com.
Wow.
Hit me up. We'll talk. Ernest, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered, bro.
No one can replace me.
Thank you.
You're not irreplaceable, dog.
You're very irreplaceable.
I'm irreplaceable.
Okay, it's fine. But you'll be gone very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon. So, who did not get what you're studying at home? Besides, okay, your mom got it very well.
My
And
aunt got it. I like plus. My uncle also got it. Oh, my uncle.
So almost everybody got it, most.
My uncle passed away in 2020. Due to coronavirus. He was also a big supporter. Also, my uncle loved soapies and stuff, so returned a scandal. So I had the thing that one day he would sit and he would watch. So my family has been really supportive. I don't think anyone doesn't get what I don't do. I just think for them it's, Kanti, when do you eventually, because some of us graduated like 10, 11 years ago.
Ish.
So it's still like a dog, like, so it's quite,
pressure in.
that's why some of us now had to do other things on the side.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Have you received those questions like, yo, you graduated though, what's happening? Have you?
They still think I'm in school.
Oh.
I can't want to finish kind of city.
You didn't attend your graduation, did you?
No, I did attend. But now, isn't it, I'm doing another course.
Yeah.
So, we're not lying. Like, I'm still in school.
You are.
So, but yeah, they don't ask me such questions like, when are you getting a car? When are you doing this?
But why do people feel they need to ask those questions?
I don't know, guys. I think maybe people who help you with certain things do feel the entitlement of asking you, what are you doing? Like for example, that question, I wouldn't have an issue if my aunt asked me, because she's a big supporter in my living structure. She still helps out. My mom still helps out. So their questions are valid. I get them. And it's the thing, Yoba. Okay, so if this thing doesn't pan out, what are you gonna do?
Plan B.
So what's your plan B? Ooh. And that's a conversation I was having with my aunt this morning.
For 45 minutes?
Yep.
Wow.
So, Tinder girl.
You
wanna believe in you. Oh no, trust me. We're rooting for you. But kaloku, Sanjba, awunofunda mhlawumbe nyinto.
Yeah, I never tough later. It's tough. Because I remember when I was at home, so I met my high school teacher, right?
Yeah.
So, and then we're parking. So he's like, hey, man, now sharp. Hey, man, if you motor, if you motor, and the cars are hooting behind him like he needs to go.
I can't hear you.
I'm like, yes. Hi, man, you must stop doing these things. This is not right. In public, if you motor.
I can't hear you.
I was like, yeah?
No, I can't hear you.
Hi, man, no, man.
Don't ask me such things.
How next time we're gonna commit suicide? No, we're gonna run away from you guys. No, man, this is not nice. Let's quickly play a game.
Okay.
Right?
I don't like games. I'm joking.
I thought you were good in. Okay. Alright, no, this is very simple.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me how you got these roles, right? On TV.
Oh my
Good TV.
God.
Right?
Okay.
So it's about 6, 8. That look good, eh?
No, but some of them are extra work.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
You are.
Isn't that AV?
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, cool. First one is The Voice, Mzansi Magic.
So in The Voice, director yayo Andile Bua was a lecturer at Creative Arts College.
Okay.
He was teaching movie technology and directing and all those things. He was already doing The Voice while he was lecturing at school.
Nice.
Because he was already a prominent director on Zanzibar who had done a few things. So he saw one of my performances. We were doing, I think, second year projects. I can't remember properly, but I was on stage and I was performing. So I was doing this monologue about losing my child. The doctor just came through to tell me that I just lost a child.
That's
and he was
deep.
standing by the door there, and he saw that, and he was just like, after that, this is like, that's really amazing. So, but Nakona, that role wasn't even anything big. It was a scene, just one scene, where the police come at home to tell me that my sister, to ask me about my sister who's gone missing. Because The Voice was about a guy who has a voice and who's killing women. Yeah, women, specifically women. So he killed my sister. So police were investigating. He actually gave me that because it needed someone who was just going to break down and cry.
So we're deaf, are we? We're deaf.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, number 2. Room, I almost said room 8 in my head. Room 9. Let's say busy one.
Oh my gosh, room 9 was an extra. That's one, yeah. I was like an extra. I did room 9 for 6 weeks.
Nice.
We were getting paid
200.
150, 200, 150, 200.
A day.
It would depend, yeah. A day. I did it for, but Nakona, they wouldn't call you the whole week.
Oh.
Maybe you do 3 scenes a week and then they'll call you.
Oh, fine.
And I'll call you. It was a horror thing. I didn't even get ratings, guy. We did season 1 and there was no season 2. But it had really big, because Yonda Thomas was there. Had like really big names, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was an extra there.
And then, what's this? Fairness of Love.
Fairness of Love was also directed by Andile Bua.
Hey,
that was after graduating. That was after graduating. He told me he's doing a movie. I told him I'm moving to Joburg. So he said, before you leave, that's where I have the delete. Yeah, so he told me.
Was he the one who said, leave it?
Yes.
Wrong.
He's an amazing director.
Yeah.
He's an amazing director.
Okay.
He's one of the few people who actually saw me from Varsity and was just like, you're going to do amazing things one day. So I always take those words with me, people.
Nice.
Even my lecturer used to tell me, hey, we're not Avela. So I take those things with me. I think even at this age, I still believe I can get in this industry and I can get a good role.
It's all about believing, man.
Yeah.
Pushing P.
Yeah.
Right, Timmy Pushes.
I was a stripper on Tempe Pushes with the late Akumzi.
So
the late Akumzi, Nstumo, Palance Lala. Yeah, they were like the 3 musketeers.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
It was about fashion.
Fashion, yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend Akumzi was a stripper. So I was an extra in the club there.
So that's where your mom saw.
So yeah, so there was a scene where they did, and they actually showed me on the pole. So like.
So if for this billions a pole.
They taught us.
Oh, but you do.
Yeah, no, I do now. But I didn't then. Right? I didn't then. I think they wanted to show us how to, because it's really weird, that pole. It's not easy, because it's not as slippery as people think it is. Because sometimes you lose your balance. So they had to teach us how to
insurance buyer. What if you fall and break your back?
You could. People have done that.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Some strippers say they hurt themselves.
Yeah.
It also hurts you on the thighs. Sometimes.
I need to grab my foot. Okay, we're going into deep.
Sorry. You are going deep. So I don't know all of that. I just did extra work on the show, so please.
Wasn't me. That's not me, mama.
Maybe you can do a segment or an episode where you bring a stripper and you interview them about how their work. I can hook you up. I know a few.
It's on. You see, if he's
and
smiling,
I mean real ones. I mean like
on.
real.
If he's
real,
smiling, it's on. You're not going anywhere. I was joking about that email. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, though. I know when an idea is on and he smiles, we're on. We're gonna do amazing things.
Yeah, you think about that.
Yeah, High Rollers on SABC One as well.
I was also an extra on High Rollers.
Oh,
I think I did a lot of extra work. Hey, and I really enjoyed that because you learn a lot on set. You just learn a lot from also having the experience with the actors, and some of them are nice, or some of them are mean. You know, some of them don't have time for you. Some of them will talk to you. So High Rollers was on SABC 3. It was about a casino. It was mostly shot at Emperor's Palace.
Wow.
It was about this family that owns a casino. So they were shooting there. And I had a budget for it because they would set up, you know, almost how much you're taking clients. Like, also when you close the main casino thing, you're blocking their business. So they were actually paying to, Guys, location set up for shoots has money. If they're going to shoot in your apartment for a good 2 to 3 weeks, that is money.
You're actually right, because I was in...
Because if they're shooting a series that's got more than 60 episodes and they're using your house for a good 3 to 4 weeks, do you understand why they're every day? We even leave certain things at there. That's why we will get places where people don't live in. If it's going to be more than 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, unless between 1 or 2 days, then we can do that. But if it's going to be long, we usually get places where people don't live in, because we can't be carrying equipment in and out every day. The setup has to remain the same. That's why the Fergusons use some of their own houses for location shoots.
No, you are right, because when was it going when we got experiential learning? Was it 2018? 16. Yeah, I was interning at Vuselela Media. So now they needed a room to shoot for Bonaretang.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can use my room. I can move everything because I needed the money. I think it was 500 for a couple of hours.
But it's still money.
Yeah.
But But even if it could be a day, I mean, there's people who get from 3 to, location guys.
The industry.
The industry has money. Just that the industry doesn't really, but it has money. Because we've got actors that actually live off acting, guys. Like, who don't do anything else besides acting. Or maybe have one business there. But there's people in this country who are consistent in work over and over again. Also, there's people who do theater.
So theater has?
It's not only theater, because we've got Joburg theater and we've got Market theater, where there's like plays consistently going on. It only stopped because of Corona. But Market theater and Joburg theater have been consistent in pulling plays. John Kani right now has a play at Joburg theater.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to the legend.
Yep.
All right, the last one, Dare to Change on SABC 2.
So Dare to Change, I did it in 2020.
So recent.
It's recent. It's the most recent thing I have that was on television.
Yeah.
It was a series called Dare to Change. Was on SABC 2. It was about different topics every week. So my topic was about culture, where I went on a journey to so the question was, do you believe in culture or not? And I feel like in the 21st century, culture is a bit outdated, so we went on a journey where
for the main cave, because we had the same topic
where they taught me then, so with Joshua Mabonga, Obapu Joshua, really insightful man.
Yes,
he taught me a lot in just literally 30 minutes of shooting with him. I learned so much. Like that man, it was a show about that. A friend of mine, Khumutsongo Beni, she is a researcher, she's a promoter. She hooked me up with it, and it was really such a nice experience.
Did anybody from your mom, your aunt, your uncle teach you about connections? Not connections, making contacts,
Making contact.
Yeah. And actually making sure they work for you.
My aunt actually talks about it a lot. You need to build.
Because the jobs you get through Banman.
If any time it pushes, it was through a friend who was a camera assistant at that time there. And they were looking for extras, and she suggested me, and
Shout out to your friend.
Yeah, I think for me, I value people like that. You know, Khumutsa and I are not like close friends, but we've been there for each other through difficult times, and she's just been one of those people who's consistent in making sure if I get something, then she puts out something. If they want music, girls for music videos, you know, like she's always posting on her status things. Think you need her for an interview
and a job. Full TV. All right, cool. So we are done with the game. Shout outs to you.
Did I win?
Wasn't difficult. No, you're always a winner, baby girl. Don't worry. You're always a winner.
Am I getting a crown?
We're gonna get you something. Don't worry.
Because I want a kitchen podcast cap. I think I just want to say this. If I don't get a cap, I will post on social media that they didn't give me a cap.
Ernest, you wanna take this one?
So I deserve a cap.
Host.
Oh, but again, you feel like talking whenever you want to talk. It's fine, though. It's fine. I'll get you a cap.
Thank you.
Maybe I like no. I didn't say when, but I said I'll get you a cap. You're right. Moving right along, because of time. When did the spirit of entrepreneurship get you? Because I can see you wearing something.
So my aunt.
What are you wearing?
Asked me to. Okay, can I tell you after?
Yeah. After.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So my aunt asked me to move to East London in 2014. She opened up a company, a small business company, where she was doing registrations, BE certificates, small business development. So she asked me to move there to be her BA. That's when my career was just going down. You know, I refused to sleep with the director, and then it went from me getting gigs to me not getting anything for a good 2, 3, 4 months.
So you've been a victim of couch casting?
Yeah. Because he told me if I do this, then he would
open doors.
And
like my boy's trying to open the door there.
And then I said no, and then it ended up being. So I was stuck. Bastard. I was sad. I was feeling lost, and I didn't know what to do. And so my aunt said, move to East London. So I did. I was hesitant because it was just like, that means I'm giving up. Then at the back of my head, it felt like maybe it will give me the power to then come back to Joburg. So I moved to East London. I lived there for 4 years, from 2014 to 2017.
How's East London though?
I think after I entered the final cut on SABC3 in 2016, because they came to East London. Oh. Yes, that's when I got because you know, it was a live show where it was more like idols, but for actors. Yeah. Sheesh. So they were going around looking for, So after I did that, for me, the passion was just like, let's go back to Joburg. But I learned that from my aunt, small business development, how to start your own business, how to run your own business. For the last 4 years working for her as her PA, she taught me everything. I know. She would take me to meetings. She would take me to workshops. She would, so I learned a lot. So when I came back, I wanted to pursue, but then I wanted to have something to do. So that's when I decided to go study beauty in 2017. I did massage therapy and I did makeup. Wow. And then I opened LTM Beauty Therapy.
So you did your own face beat?
I do my own face beat every time, but I didn't do anything today. I just put foundation and just look pretty for the camera. I didn't do much. So I started LTM Beauty Therapy in 2018. Yeah. We are a mobile massage company.
Strictly mobile.
We specifically do house calls. I will want to expand it and get space when I've got enough money. So that I can have walk-ins. Have people coming in and stuff like that. But I will still continue with the mobile massage because I feel like that's more advantage than having a space, because people like you come in, I massage you from home, and then I leave you relaxing, and then I go. Rather than now you have to get out of the massage parlor, get in a car, still drive, and still go home, So I'm capitalizing on that. And then I'm doing nails. I'm going to study nail therapy next month, nail technology next month. And I'll be doing nails for the ladies. So I'll be coming to you at home.
So do men do nails as well?
They do. They do like just the buffering and, a simple, manicure, but not with not in Zippo. Okay. Yeah, they'll do the buffering, they'll cleaning. the cuticles, and then you just put the clear.
Oh,
That's why
yeah,
you'll see some actors on TV with clear. Yeah, they do that. It's just to keep your hands looking pretty and clean.
I did that. My girlfriend did it, and then.
Oh, that's cute.
I was against it. You know, as a man,
most men who've done that have been taken by their girlfriends, but now go alone.
No, I don't go. And this, cause when I got home, so I'm just chilling with my nephews there. You know, we're playing outside by the veranda. Then she keeps quiet and looks at me like, man, can't you taxi? Ha, this way bold and changing. I'm like, no.
So I once did that home. So I was doing my boyfriend's nails and stuff, and my brother walked is like, dog, really? I think for him, he was so shocked because
did he remove his head?
No, he didn't. He just laughed because my brother was already inside. So my brother was like, okay, really, dog, really? Just like, yeah, you know, I don't know. It's just to keep your nails clean. It's not bad, guys. It's not bad.
Yeah, clean them, but don't put the...
It's the clear because it's just...
No, aunties. Anyways, let's move. Massages.
Yeah, but terrible. Men are the worst to massage. I think men should just book in a spa because y'all are weird perverts. Yeah,
I was about to ask you, like,
clients that are male are a problem. Right now, I massage women only. I'm just saying.
You want to tell us an experience?
No, I don't want to say anything right now because it's quite emotional. But I did have a client who wanted more than a massage, and I told him I don't do that. And you know, he got a bit aggressive because he was just like,
please tell me you don't travel alone.
I do.
That's not safe.
I do. No, because in my head it was also someone who was referred by a friend. So we are more like a cousin, you know.
Yo.
So we are so I didn't expect that to happen, you know. I didn't think I was safe. But that's why I don't massage men. I just want to say I don't right now. It's not safe for me. Even with a taser or a pepper spray, it won't.
Fellas, you all need to change.
You all need to change. Because even people will ask you, do you do happy endings? That makes me
really fuck?
No, it makes me really sad. It makes me really sad to think that someone thinks that I'm sleeping with people for money.
No,
oh, wow.
Man. Fellas, you guys need to change.
Yeah, so business is quite down because, you know, women don't book massages as much as men do.
Fuck. Anyways, so how did the Vivi affect the business?
Oh my God. I didn't work 2020.
The whole of 2020?
Yeah. Guys survived on savings.
It's important to save?
And it's barely like, I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. God. Yo, no, surviving on, that's what I'm saying, family. When you've got family that can still, you know, help you out.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's amazing. It's a blessing.
Nice.
So, COVID was... COVID kind of made me want to go study.
Yeah,
business again, or let me do business or what. I don't know, you know. I was just like, there was nothing. It was dry. Business only picked up in 2021.
Yeah, I wasn't same. Okay, cool. So when I was doing my research, I saw these things, more Swedish massage, hot stone, deep tissue. Yeah, I thought I was gonna see vein what because I don't know, like just
once again Lama sounds so complicated, but it's just really simple massages.
Kaukaza, Swedish.
Hot stone is when you use hot stones. I think some of them have seen them. Yeah. But body, their body temperature. Okay, not loud. Okay, those are very smooth stones.
Okay.
Very, very smooth.
So they're actually hot.
They are, but
so I'll chase him to walk.
Body temperature hot. I feel like if you've never done the steam room a gym, then you won't tolerate that hotness.
That's steam.
The stones are hot, but hot. That hotness runs through your body, type of hotness, and then relaxes your back. because that's what they do. It's to reduce stress, it's to calm your body, it's to relax you. So if you've never really done a steam room, there might be, because people will ask you, will it burn me? It won't burn you. It doesn't even leave a mark. It's just that they're hot. But the body can take that hotness.
Okay,
Swedish. It's just like doing a tattoo, maybe. Some people can take the pain, and some people can. Yeah.
Okay, I can.
A Swedish massage is more of a relaxing massage. So you exert yourself too much. You don't use too much force.
Okay.
It's just to relax the body. You target areas that have stress. So your back, your neck, your arms, like those parts. Yes. So and then the deep tissue is where you use your body. So internally using your arms, using this part, and using your knees.
So what if I'm doing a sharp?
No, you also you ask a client, how much pressure do you want? Do you want it medium? Do you want it low, or do you want it intense?
Stuff 6.
I'm just saying.
Okay, cool. Are you planning on expanding the business?
The aim is to do like a whole mobile massage where people can buy into the franchise. That's the goal. I'm thinking big. I think big. Do you know, I think one day I'm going to win an Oscar. I still have that.
Which is possible.
Or a SAFTA, you know.
Which is possible.
Which is, people tell you, you're too old to be an actor. And I'm like, really? Is there even such?
Too old.
What I'm thinking right now.
Actor TV. How?
Right now, I want to infiltrate the industry by creating my own content. I want to find a group of people and we shoot short stories. We take that thing, put it into Cannes Film Festival, put it in all festivals, put it in Zanzi Magic, get ourselves out there, because I feel like if we sit like this and say, oh, but they don't do auditions, but they don't, we are going to remain like this.
True.
And now no doors are going to open. So I just want to find a group of people, whether it's a cameraman, a sound guy, and it's we create a group and we start shooting content. I know, I got this one. Saqala ngala horror thing yet.
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think, we will bring the advantage to ourselves, especially if we can put it in festivals, because we're putting ourselves out there. Yeah. And then we get sponsors, guys, who buy more equipment, and that's how you build an empire.
I asked a question.
What?
Oh,
nah, yeah. You can continue. You'll do the podcast, though.
This is not gonna be aired. I'm sorry.
We'll buy you equipment
due to technical issues in advance.
We'll buy you equipment to do your podcast.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll appreciate
so
that.
You'll be part of the company. So every artist that we have that becomes big will do interviews with you. Also, we'll bring you guests to do.
Angithi, you're still thinking about it. Now I'm gonna implement. I've got the money.
Future billionaire.
You know me. You know me. The passion in a
wow. Okay, we'll be partners.
My dad, do we still have time?
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. You're an actor, right? This is what I wanted to try. Right? Here's an acting scene, right? Let me give you a scenario.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's my house.
Kidding?
It's my house. What you kabel? It's my house. You do how? Ungaduche akungqadi.
The way you're looking for is you're giving a monologue.
No.
Is it not a monologue?
I'm saying wow, no. No, I'm saying no.
No,
it is a monologue.
No, it's not a monologue.
It's a scenario. It's a scenario. Yeah.
It's not a monologue.
Monologue is what you do when you go audition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop testing me, dog.
I want you to give you that point there.
Stop testing me, dog.
I'm giving you 5
Alright, cool.
points.
That's the people we work with.
Oh God.
It's fine. So, siyajola mna now, right? Example, susmaila.
Okay.
Siyajola mna nawe, and I don't know about your shady dealings, right? That you were when you to buy, right? So now there's a video of you trending out there. I haven't seen it. Now you want to tell me as your boyfriend.
No.
How would you tell me?
First of all, Dubai, really? Really?
Dubai.
They're gonna shit on me. I don't like that scenario. I don't like it.
Okay, you're breaking up with me. I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah, let's break up.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Hey, just flew. Yeah, you're breaking up with me. I'm your boyfriend.
What did you do anything? You didn't do anything.
Let's say I cheated. Of which I don't. That just
reminded me of something.
Black men don't cheat, though.
Yeah.
And the action, are you ready?
I think it's over. I'm so sorry. He gave me a terrible scenario. And they always cheat on me. Well, I hope my boyfriend doesn't cheat on me. I always tell him, I hope he doesn't. I'm traumatized by cheating, guys. I feel like, what is it that I can't do that the other girl can do? And I never hate on the other girl because she didn't do anything. I don't even know her. I don't know who she is. I think my problem is always with the guy. It's like,
why?
Why though? It's like, why? No, honestly, like, why? Tell me why. Why?
That's why.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Okay. Would you give the ratings there?
Yeah, I'll give that a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Okay, that's not.
Thank you.
That was nice.
You know, I thought she was done.
No.
Telling me a real life story, dog.
Yeah.
You always cheat on me. Cause she like.
I was doing the part.
She was doing the part.
I was doing
I got lost. Damn it.
Oh shit! It's because I tried to transition from him thinking that I don't want to do it to him then acting it out. I'm so sorry.
Ages ago. When she was still explaining, they always cheat on me, man.
They're gonna cheat on you. How? They're gonna cheat on you.
Don't do that.
But anyways, I'm joking. Hey,
that.
power of the tongue. Hey, no, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Tongue is very powerful.
Very powerful. I take it back.
And these girls are out here ready.
Yay!
Oh no, we're vouchers. You know,
we
just wait on a moment to pounce. I'd never cheat on you, baby, though.
Okay, cool. I think 5 minutes is almost over.
Yeah.
So, how's your mental health?
A little depression, but I'm good.
You good? Sure.
I'm not suicidal, but I am feeling stuck. I do get days where I wake up and I don't want to get out of bed. Even if I do, I'm just sad the whole day. So yeah, there are hints of a little. It's not nice to hear that you're not doing anything with your life.
Those words,
they kind of hurt, especially when it comes from people that you love.
True.
Yeah. So I do get those moments, but I'm not suicidal.
Please don't.
I'm not there yet.
Please don't.
I don't want to be there.
Stop doing it.
I really want to fight really hard for this. And just like I said to my aunt this morning, I will continue to fight. Even if...
A good fight, you.
I will. And I think my brother knows more than anyone. I tell him all the time. I say, I'm going to make it. I say this every day. I say, I'm going to make it.
How often?
I say, I'm going to make it. And I feel for the last 11 years, I've been in this industry, doing extra work, doing all the small roles. It will be worth it one day. And me saying no to that guy,
bastard,
was kind of a lesson that I needed to learn. Yeah. Had I said yes, I might have been famous, but like 10 years, let's say right now, where would I have been right now? Yeah. Would I have gotten that role and then that's it? Would I have made more? Would I have been far? I have all those questions, but I still feel like I made the right choice.
Yeah.
Yes, it was hurtful at that time to walk away from everything, but I'm back now.
Yeah, you did good by saying no, because you would have told others, you know, and then you never know. Yeah, but and they say, hey, but it's a clever nut. Sometimes, yeah.
I'm a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, smiling. Good. Those. No, man. All right, cool. So, what advice do you have for anybody that wants to get into acting, business?
You're acting, you must have patience.
True.
You must love it also. If you don't love it, it will eat everything of you. It will destroy you, shame. I'm so sorry. There's so many artists out there. But the thing is, Spanins, you see from auditions.
Yay!
Before COVID, when auditions were still out there, because now they're virtual. Or sometimes you get booked. Yeah, sometimes you get booked. And you figure need 2 or 3, But back then,
the queue.
The last audition I went to was in 2019, and it was in Braamfontein. I think it was more than 350 people. The queue was so long. So there's a lot of us. Just, if you really love it, don't give up. You just gotta keep pushing. It's hard, but and if this industry will chew you up into tiny little pieces. You get told you're not good enough all the time, or you can't do that, or and directors are not nice. Yes, especially if you're on set and you're working with them, someone nice. But producers, directors, sometimes you have to become something you don't want to become.
All right, business.
That's even harder. Being an entrepreneur is hard. I mean, I'm still learning. I feel like I don't know anything. You just have to keep learning. Also, workshops, guys. Attend workshops for acting or for business or for being an intro. Attend workshops. You get information that you didn't even know.
True.
Sometimes Google doesn't give you information, so you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna Google how to run a business." Child. Attend workshops, attend business seminars, attend entrepreneurial sessions, abantu abafana nabo Vusi. Yeah, they always do like entrepreneurial sessions or business workshops and stuff like that at the convention center. So you need to attend those things. Even acting, attend workshops, attend maybe a 3-week course or things like that. You always wanna learn more. Yeah, because if you don't become an actor, I always think I want to produce and direct, because that was part of my course. So if I don't succeed in that, I want to do those things just to put myself out. The most important thing is I want to tell stories.
South African stories.
Beautiful South African stories.
Shout outs to you. This is the Kitchen Podcast, and I always ask people this question. Can you cook?
I can cook.
What's your favorite meal?
Lasagna with extra cheese. Lasagna with extra cheese. Lasagna with extra cheese. Lasagna with extra. Umngqusho ndiyawuthanda, yes, but umngqusho ndikhule ngawo, and umngqusho yonto endiyipheka every day, into endiyicingayo maybe once a month. Yes, things like that. Yeah. But lasagna is something I would cook once or twice a week. So it's something I love to eat. I can cook.
I don't know why you love it. All right, man. Social media details. Where can people catch you and your business? Because
they can get LTM Beauty Therapy on Facebook. It's LTM Beauty Therapy, and they can get me a Maqwati, or it's Maqwati_Avela, IG.
So LTM.
And you can also get me on amaqwati@gmail.com.
Okay. LTM, what does it stand for?
Lionel, Tabitha, Maqwati, my grandparents. Lionel was my grandfather, Tabitha was my grandmother, Maqwati is my surname.
From me and Ernesto behind the camera there. What's your Instagram handle?
It's going to be quick fingers soon. It's going to be quick fingers.
For now it's Prince_the_Don_.
That's a lot of underscores.
Yes.
That's a lot of underscores.
Damn it.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And thank you for coming through.
Thank you so much. This was amazing.
I heard my niggas be proud of me. I'm repping my city so wavy, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah. I'm giving no one apologies. I'm up with the squad, can handle the sauce. I'm tryna make me some rands. Look at my